Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. We know the truth now. Mobile, Alabama, what up? Roll the corn. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. We know the truth now. Tone Loc, what up? Georgia in the building. Georgia in the building. Roll the corn. Let's throw this up so I can see the background. California, what's up? Mississippi, Delta, Arkansas. Tim Sanders. Tuscaloosa Mountain View. Roll the corn. Jeremiah Nelson, what's up? One Thorny, H-Town. Pittsburgh. Jeremiah. Swaggy, Tamari. Carl Macon. Tay, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Tay? Y'all follow Tay. Follow Tay. Shaheed, roll the corn. Roll the corn. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. We know the truth now. Now, roll the corn. Now, today, I'm going to take a different route, right? I'm going to talk about punt, and I'm going to talk about just some stuff I just be seeing lately, right? Now, first off, I want to say, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who is working on putting the information out about our history. From small creators to big creators, to anybody who taught anybody anything that was true, and it enlightened people to make people feel a little more informed about their history. Now I got to give a shout out to everybody. Everybody, not just people who got a bigger following. It's not about that. I want to give a shout out to everybody. Everybody who posts and reposts and research and put this stuff up, because it's all needed, right? It's all needed. And I want to say this also. I have no problems with nobody in their information, right? I have no problems with it. As in personal things, I ain't got no problem with nobody's personal opinion. I ain't got no problem with nobody's personal teachings. I ain't got no problem with that. But the thing is, it's not for everybody, right? I have no problem with nobody personally, but what I mean is everybody's teachings is not for everybody. Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Understand what I'm saying? a teaching from another standpoint or another culture that's not mine, I'm not mad at that or the person who teaching it. But it's just not for me. And it's not for people like me. And it's not for, you can't speak for everybody, right? And I don't be on here trying to speak for everybody. I'm speaking for people like-minded like me, right? So, with that being said, I want to say this. I have no problem with no creators teaching what they teaching. It just don't align with my history and my background. There's not no beef. It ain't no problem. It ain't no smoke. Because at the end of the day, our ancestors were teaching peace. And that's what I stand for, right? But at the same time, ain't no smoke. But at the same time, you have to take in information and understand what people are trying to do to a certain people sometimes, right? Now, I seen a video from Voodoo Chief. No disrespect to Voodoo Chief. It's all love. But I seen a video talking about the Mississippian culture and talking about they had no languages. They had no kings, no beautiful people, no history, no connection with the people that's in America today. And that bothered me. Right? Because that's like me trying to downplay somebody else's culture. Brandon Thomas, fuck you. Roll the coin. How about that? I ain't got time to play with y'all. Listen, I don't play with hunter-gatherers at all. Like I ain't got no patience for that. But back to what I was saying. He went out his way for a personal attack on the bloodline of North America. Why are people doing that? You got to ask yourself this. How can you represent Haiti and not represent the people from the Americas? You got to ask yourself that. The islands are a part of America. Now, I don't know who told y'all new people, y'all new niggas that Haiti and Puerto Rico and all that stuff over there ain't us. That's a new teaching, people. That ain't ancient culture. Them mound builders, just like we mound builders over here. Now ask yourself, why do you want to diss your own land if you from here? Why would you want to say your own people with all these mounds aligned with stars ain't got no language? Why would you want to say that a French-based language is the original language of America? Why would you got to ask yourself the question why niggas is saying this shit, right? Because if I'm from America, why would I want to diss Haiti? Why would we know the truth now get on the internet and diss Haiti, bro? Or diss the Virgin Islands? They're my same bloodline of people from ancient times. That's like me dissing my cousin. That's like me dissing my cousin that stay in Texas. I know his bloodline come from mine. He live in Texas, but I'm dissing him. Some ain't right with that, bro. And that shit bothers me. Because you can't be from an empire from overseas and be from Timeri at the same time, bro. You got to pick a side. That shit don't make no sense. I can't be no blood and no Crip at the same time in the middle of California. I can't be no vice lord and no gangster disciple in the middle of the hood and I ain't picked a side. I just can't do that. I can't be no street nigga in the police. We ain't gotta get back to common sense. Why are niggas dissing the Mississippian culture? I know why. I know why. Cause you a cultural assimilating ass nigga. And I ain't got no ill will or no smoke or nothing, bro. Y'all can send this to whoever y'all want to send it to. Cause I ain't scared of these niggas. I tell them what I'm telling to his face. Y'all be culturally assimilating our culture, bringing in new cultures. Now you acting like our culture don't even exist, bro. And that shit bothers me. You played the role like you was on some Timeri teaching shit, but the whole time you was on some foreign teaching shit. And my spirit would not let me keep on talking to niggas like that because my spirit kept saying, truth, something ain't right, bro. It's a narrative people are teaching that ain't right to the land. These niggas got foreign blood somewhere. And the foreign blood is leaking out of them. And they can't hide it. They were raised in that culture. And it's peeking out. The more and more the information gets better and better and better, the more and more we see it. There are people who are sent to teach Africa. That's it. There are people who sent to teach Moorish information. That's it. There are people sent to teach empire information. That's it. There are people put here to teach law books, information, treaties and law books. That's it. They good at one thing, indoctrination of what they want to teach. They're not teaching the ancient history. They are teaching indoctrination of what they want to teach. And acting like this should apply to everybody. Nothing applies to everybody. Now, since I be trying to talk to different people about different knowledge, and they know where I stand, they don't want to talk to me. They don't want to do no interview with me. They don't want to sit down and let me talk at the knowledgeable, your little knowledge, your little cute ass couches. They don't want truth now to sit on their little cute couch on their podcast and tell them the truth. You know why? Because lies sell, people. Lies sell. Lies is entertaining. Lies is hiding the history of a real people who've been here forever. All this religion and empires and bloodlines that go back overseas and they're teaching Arab knowledge and white boy Christian knowledge. They teaching Arabian alien stories, and they don't want to sit down with me. And I realized it a long time ago. When I first started this, I thought it was about the knowledge, bro. The truth of our people. It ain't. It ain't about that. It's about money, egos, lies, misdirection, misconception, secrecy. These niggas be joining all type of societies and tribes and empires and getting paid from the white boys over here. And these niggas mixed up, and I'm talking to my own people right now because I expect more from y'all. I ain't even talking to the YT people. They don't owe us nothing. They don't owe us nothing. That's what you got to understand. They don't owe us nothing. They took it and they standing on it. And we got to do what we got to do and stand on what we do. It's the end of it. But my own people, lying to their own people with all this old indoctrination, teaching that the languages was this, we from here, this where this come from. No, bro. How can you get on your platform and say the Mississippian culture had no language? How, bro? All my people from down south, descendants of mound builders. We ain't got no language, though. Our language, English, huh? Let's keep going. This shit fucked up. Fucked up. North America was home to some of the most highly advanced and well-organized civilizations in the world. North America was known as the most highly advanced and well-organized civilizations in the world. How we ain't got no language? This what you niggas want to teach? We got the most highly civilizations in the world, bro. Older than Egypt, but we ain't got no language, no culture. Only culture we got is a Frenchman or Ottoman Turk that you want to teach is our king. Where our crowns? That nigga said, where they crowns at? Where they crowns at? Where they kings at? Where they royalty? Nigga, you don't know what royalty is. A crown don't make you royal. You can put a crown on a pig, nigga, and it don't make the pig motherfucking royalty. You can put a crown on a on a goddamn pig with a wig, and it don't make that pig with a wig royalty. Who the fuck you think you talking to? You can tell a dummy anything, bro. You said we ain't got no languages, and I thought you were down with Ty Mary, but we ain't got no language on the Mississippi River no more. We ain't got no ancient, high noble people. The noble people come from, the first bloodline of noble people in the world come from Ty Mary, because we are the kings of agriculture. That's what creates a king, not a motherfucking crown. You talking about a bloodline that been raped and changed 42 different times by the time your empire started. I'm talking about the virgin blood of not mixed with nobody over here in the mounds. The oldest man on the planet. The oldest civilization on the planet. Hundreds of thousands of giants buried on my land. We ain't got no languages. But the giants put new languages in Egypt, Samaria. But we ain't got no language. We ain't got no culture. Only culture is a French language. Bro, you so disrespectful, bro. You so motherfucking disrespectful. I swear y'all niggas, y'all some internet niggas. Ain't no way ain't no way if you claiming the islands, you gonna diss the mainland like that. Ain't no way, bro. You got to be something wrong. Something wrong. Now, if we got the most highly advanced, organized civilizations in the world, right? And our people are saying Balbansha is near New Orleans. Balbansha is Hebrew. See the difference between me and somebody else? I remember ancestors saying this word. You know why? Because I'm deep down here in the mud with them. You can teach all you want, but if you ain't never heard nobody say none of these words out their mouth, it hit different. Right? You ain't never down there with them people speaking these languages and seeing how it got mixed up and see how our people got mixed in with all these hunter-gatherers. You don't see it? You don't see how people say Hebrew words? There ain't no Creole right there, big dog. Guess what that mean? Guess what that mean right there? The land of many tongues. Why is Hebrew speaking people talking about the land of many tongues in New Orleans? Because the French came there. That's when Creole came around. The people there before that were speaking Hebrew words, nigga. See, you playing with the intelligence of people who come from this shit. But you say the Mississippian culture ain't got no language. The ancestors of the ancient Choctaw. You a motherfucking lie and truth ain't in you, bro. You're a false teacher from a foreign land, bro. You got a foreign teaching on a foreign land. And y'all are trying to thrive off my people. Go teach that shit in Turkey, nigga. Why is everybody trying to cling on to our culture? Huh? You cling on to it, you get on, then you come back and sneak diss it. You clinged on to it at first, nigga. Now you're sneak dissing it. Everything is this. You tried to act noble. It's only so long a fake nigga can act real, bro. It's only so long a fake nigga can act real. The truth coming out of fake nigga, it might take a year, it might take 4, 5. Truth coming. They can't hide it, bro. That bothers me. Because these are the people trying to teach our people from over here anything, bro. You don't supposed to be teaching shit over here. If it ain't correct to the land. And that bothered me. That's why I put that video out about the real chief name in Tamari is Cretens. That's Hebrew, nigga. Them ain't no motherfucking Creoles hanging from them trees. in the islands where the colonizer hung the Cretens. See, everybody don't know that. So you can play on people's intelligence all you want. But you're not going to play on the real bloodline of the Mississippian. Because we go back way farther than any empire ever stood. And that's a fact. We the bloodline that went to Egypt. We the bloodline that went to Samaria. Before you even had any countries over there, we was already there rolling the corn. And these are people you're going to disrespect for a garbage-ass empire full of mixed breed motherfucking leaders. Why are we calling the area where Creole come from the land of the foreign languages? The land of the foreign tongue. Because we know that shit foreign. You don't think I know a foreigner when I see one? I just act stupid. But you not going to sit here and play on our intelligence. We knew these were foreigners with foreign languages. We knew it. Where they live at? Down there in the French quarters. Roll the corn. We ain't got no languages. You done lost your motherfucking mind, boy. Let's keep going. Let's get into the lecture for the day. Roll the corn. See, you got to understand this right here. It's so far over your head, right? It's so far over your head. Haru, corn, palm tree, unk cross. You see that beak right there? See that beak? That's the shoulder. That's the beak. Right there. Let's go to Georgia, because you don't know who you fucking with. You see that beak? With the shoulder? Way over there in Greece. 2000 BC. Same falcon in Georgia. Same bloodline, nigga. This way before your ass, these people even started an empire. We had already went around the world and built monumental structures around the world. We are the Atlantean. What you think these people were speaking? Huh? What kind of language you think they were speaking? Hebrew. Ivrit, Hebrew, Eber, these folks was speaking a form of Hebrew. These folks weren't talking about no goddamn Creole. Because on the artifacts ain't nothing but Paleo-Hebrew writings. But we ain't got no language. This the Mississippian bloodline, big dog. Y'all are some cultural assimilators. It wouldn't be no French if it wasn't for our language. Wouldn't be no Spanish, no Greek, no Latin. Wouldn't be none of this shit. Now, let's get deep. Let's get deep. Because these folk be tripping. Let's go here. Blue obsidian. Shout out to Casey Maker for some of these receipts. Shout out to Casey Maker for some of these receipts. Blue obsidian. Found in Egypt. All up down the Nile River. Blue obsidian. Why is this important? This is very rare, people. This is rare. You can't get this at the corner store. This is very rare. Blue obsidian. Let's keep going. Very, very rare stone. Let's go here. Stone archers, ropes, artifacts dating to early and later 12th dynasty during the excavations at Wadi Gawasis. They also uncover carbonized ebony woods and obsidian, or volcanic glass, as well as blades of steering ore. They even found cargo boxes bearing painted hieroglyphic text describing the contents of the wonderful things of Punt. The obsidian indicates that the land of Punt is located in a volcanic region. The blue obsidian, volcanic region, wonderful things of Punt. Let's keep going. Blue volcanic, right? Now, the palm tree, right? The palm tree, making incense. Incense are going from Punt to Egypt. The palm trees. Like I showed y'all with the Sumerian, with the Egyptian. Where do they get this ideology from? Let's keep going. Why does the Cretens have palm trees on their artifacts? Here we go. There you go right there. See, this is a culture. Way before that bullshit started, we was already around the world. Y'all double back and got the knowledge on the back end, you hunter-gatherers, and got you a language and a culture. To even have a king, we had to build your cities first. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. In the Garden of Amun, we use large incense trees, yuab, which means ivory. Under the tusk is a substance called cash, the tortoiseshell. The cattle are short-horned cows. The first letter in the Hebrew alphabet is the cow or bull with the horns. That's where they come from. Short-horned cows to plow the field. The first thing you do in Hebrew. Let's keep going. Further, we see ebony, bags of substance called Neville and Mariette, used for dyeing the eyes. This is why the Egyptians had the black shadow around their eyes, people, coming from an American tree. Watch this. Used for dyeing the eyes. Then the curved weapon similar to the one held by Peruhu, the Amu of the Puntites, and rings and boxes full of metal or sim, an alloy of gold and silver. Let's go through this. Let's go through this receipt. It's a whole lot to unpack. Let's look at the people. Wada Gawasis. Let's go back. Wada Gawasis. Let me show you the name. Where the stuff was found at. Wadi Gawasis. You see it? Let's go look at the people. You see them goddamn feathers? Do you see your people with them damn feathers? For Ma'at. Yeah, that's what became the Indian. That's what became the Indian. This shit over your head, bro. Shit way deeper than what we think it is, and I'm gonna teach it closest if I can get to the truth as I can. So help me. Roll the coin. These the people you disrespected. When you speak of the Mississippian ain't got no language, you a damn lie. We were floating around the world with Ma'at teachings, with languages and gold and feathers all upside our head. Beautiful culture and beautiful people. Rolled the coin everywhere we went. Built palaces everywhere we went. Look, ain't that the Ma'at feather? The Puntites. You see the gold? Who you think these be Indians? They tell you they're Egyptians and Puntites, and all that old shit. These people from Type Mary. This is where the Native American gets his feather wearing from, right here. Shit don't come from no culture. Y'all got that from us. We wore that because it's the truth. We wore it because it's the truth. This is my new logo, by the way, and I'm coming soon with this. It's simple and effective, bro. Don't you ever disrespect us in that feather, you Native Americans, not one day in y'all life, because that feather come from my teachings of the truth. And this is what the fuck I stand for. Roll the corn. Y'all pulling the hoodies out with the truth. Yeah, gonna be fire. Let's get back to it. This how they look. Now, why these people got blue obsidian? Blue obsidian ain't from nowhere near Africa. That shit is rare. Y'all can stop playing. Let's keep going. Now, coming from out of the Red Sea, they got caves, right? On a harbor, a shoreline, where these people pulled up. Facilities farther inland. Shrines aligned with the shore. Seafaring expeditions to Punt. What is Punt, truth now? What is Punt? We're going to get to that. The blue obsidian. It's in Oregon, Wyoming, California. Interesting. Man-made, y'all got man-made blue obsidian. We got natural obsidian coming right out the volcanic areas in America. Ain't no volcano in no damn Egypt. They can't even make obsidian. They try to say it come from the Horn of Africa. That's a lie. They just be making up shit trying to misdirect and lie. Then the blue obsidian come from Type Mary, bro. And the Puntites had it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Blue obsidian from ancient American volcanoes, extremely rare. The new blue obsidian is man-made. That's some foo-foo shit. Them soft tacos. We talking about the real one. The real volcanic blue obsidian in ancient culture come from Type Mary. Y'all can stop playing. Glass Butte location, Oregon. Talking about that ain't exclusive. Stop lying. Only place in the world in ancient times you getting blue obsidian is from America. Stop trying to hide your tracks. Extremely rare. Blue is sheen, right? Most of the blue obsidian sold today is man-made. The real one come from volcanoes, from here. Let's keep going. Exotic goods, Kushites, control the supply of goods from inner Africa. Ivory, ebony, ostrich feathers, and animal skins. Tortoise shells, right? This is where you get cash from. Talking about the tortoise shell. Let's keep going. Now, the sycamore tree is another tree of life that has something to do with Hathor, right? The myrrh. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut put it in their garden because they got it from the land of Punt. This is where the incense come in at, the myrrh tree. Pharaoh Hatshepsut had a garden with myrrh trees that she planted from the land of Punt. Let's keep going. The mestum tree. Mestum coal. Let's go back. Mestum coal. Let's go back. Roll the corn. Let's go back. Mestum. A substance called mestum. Right? You see it? Mestum. Right there. Let's go back. Mestum coal. Uses incense, resin. Right? Watch this. Egyptians put it in their garden. Right? That tree don't come from there. That tree don't come from there. That's a fact. Stop playing. It don't come from there. Now, the Red Sea. This is where the cultures are going around here. They're coming in here and they're coming around here, going into the Red Sea and setting up ports right here on the Red Sea over there. Let's keep going. Indian Ocean. Now, in the old books, they said they called it, they end up naming it the Indian Ocean because wasn't nothing but Indians traveling on boats on this ocean. That's why they ended up calling it the Indian Ocean. What do y'all mean by that? Right? That's why it's called that. Some sort of people coming from the West kept coming this way in the Indian Ocean. Why are they called the Egypt Ocean? I'm going to show you. We're going to keep going. Here are the Puntites. Look at the light brown complexion of the Puntites. Look at them. Look at the light brown complexion of the Puntites. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Now, this is very important. Very important. Land of Punt, major civilization in the ancient world, right? This is very important. Frankincense, myrrh, converted products that were used by pharaohs, right? Now watch this. The first dynasty rulers are Horus kings, Punt, Tanejer, God's land, was also their ancestral land. The first pharaohs in Egypt told you the land of Punt was the ancestral homeland. This is where this shit come from. It went over there, but the ancestors of this come from Punt. The Puntite are using blue obsidian that comes from America. Trees that come from America. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. We ain't done. The land of Punt. Parahu. Melanated. Looking just like an Egyptian. Trading goods with Queen Hatshepsut, a pharaoh in Egypt, who got a whole temple, was trading with Paruhu right over here on this land. And y'all acting like these people weren't never here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep looking at Paruhu. Queen Ati and Paruhu, her husband, are the king and queen of Punt in Timeri. Stop playing. I'm like Casey Macon now. Ain't no African built like that. Ain't no African built like that. Nah, hell nah. Y'all can stop. I'm like Casey Macon now. Ain't no African built like Queen Ati right here. No. This is Timeri. Y'all can stop. Now, listen. When you teach That people from here ain't got no culture and no language. The Mississippian, the mound builder. This the mound builder bloodline right here. These people build mounds, stone temples, pyramids. You dissing all your ancient ancestors that you don't know nothing about because you teaching all that French shit. You just diss everybody. You think that bloodline on Mississippi River ain't got nothing to do with these people, you will lost your fucking mind. And these people ain't got no, they ain't got no languages. What is all this shit right here? What is all these goods and headdresses with feathers and ma'at and everything we stand for, and you say it ain't got nothing to do with the Mississippi River? You a lie, bro. You a bald-faced, goofy-ass lie, too. Go put your fucking Batman suit on and go lie somewhere else. Because I ain't got time for this shit. These people from Tamari, bro. Let's keep going. The chief of Punt. Why is he not called a pharaoh? He called the chief. Why is he not called a pharaoh? He called a chief. Cretens, Hebrew. That's who these people are. Cretens of Punt. The chief of Punt. He got a language. He got an origin. He got an ethnicity. You see what color he is. When you diss America's inland, this who you dissing right here. Then you go over there and kiss Egypt ass. Because you lost, bro. These people ain't got no languages. Where you think this bloodline come from? The man said our ancient culture ain't got no language. Let's keep going. That's wild. Let's keep going. The Puntite king with the crook and the flail. We ain't got no kings. You think we ain't create that shit you want to? The crook and the flail and the headdress. You think we ain't create that shit over here? You done lost your mind. And we around here trading shit ain't nobody else in the world got. Blue obsidian, cocaine and chocolate and tobacco and corn. We ain't got no culture though. You think that's Egypt's culture. That ain't even Egypt's culture. That's our culture. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You think we ain't create Thoth as a baboon? The Puntites talking about the manifestation of Thoth, the baboon from Tamari. You think Thoth ain't come from us, all that shit y'all be teaching? That shit come from us. Because the Puntites bought the damn baboon on the ship. And when the Egyptian came back, they came to see their ancestral land. We gave them baboons with the manifestation of a Thoth teaching. You think this some alien shit you want to? Nah. It's our ancestors. Shit ain't no made up shit out the sky. We really done this shit. We got real artifacts, baboons on the ship from Punt going back to Egypt. Got real artifacts, bro. We ain't talking about no shit we just making up. We got artifacts of ships coming from Punt with baboons and myrtle trees and goddamn gold, copper, and silver mixed together in big ass balls. Let's keep going. I ain't done. These the people y'all be dissing. I ain't got no language. Built the whole damn world. And you teaching some shit about some white boy from Turkey. Some Arab ass hunter gatherer. No, bro. Hell no. They go to Blue Obsidian. Right there. Obsidian does not occur naturally in Egypt. Where is the blue obsidian, volcanic blue obsidian coming from? Here. Shit don't fucking occur in Africa, in Egypt. There it go right there. Who you think bringing that shit? Ooh, y'all nigga be pissing me off with y'all motherfucking, all this indoctrination from these goofy ass religions and these goofy ass empires and shit. Rainbow hunter-gatherer hugging all up on each other. Y'all want to teach that old knickerbocker wearing ass shit. White wig in a courthouse writing garbage laws, and I want to go through that. I ain't going through none of this shit. That ain't my history. Let them write that shit all they want. White wig, British, George Washington looking hunter-gatherers writing paperwork. Y'all want to read that shit like it's some type of truth to my people. Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Let's go check out the constitutional book. Fuck the Constitution. Give a fuck about none of that goofy shit. I care about my people, ancient culture leading up to today. All that paperwork written in fucking 1532. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Burn all this shit down, bro. Ain't my culture. You ain't gonna write nothing over my head and make me use it like I'm trying to use you. How am I use your gun to rob me? Kind of shit is that? You wrote that with my people not being in it. And this is what I'm gonna use for receipts? Nah. I can't do it. Y'all unalive all my ancestors. Rewrote all these damn garbage ass laws. All these garbage ass treaties that were broke. All these land allotments. How the fuck is y'all writing land allotments and y'all don't own the land? It's all criminal. If I go live on somebody's land and I write a land allotment and sell it to somebody else, I'm a damn criminal. If I go in there and unalive somebody, write up some paperwork, just grab some shit and write it up and sell it to Casey Macon, I'm a damn criminal. All of it is null and void. I ain't no paperwork nigga. Never have, never been. Because all I seen is an erasure and discrimination against my people on paper. When I research that shit, and it makes me, and I stop looking at it because it ain't nothing but something that is discriminating against our people and lying and misdirecting the truth. How can you say it's a corporation and a secret society, and then you go back and read their paperwork as your facts? It don't make no sense, bro. How can you do that? How can you say, oh, fuck the government, then go right there and get their paperwork and sign it up, trying to get some? No, it don't work like that. Either you fuck with them or you don't. It ever dawned on you that you can get a couple of acres back to calm you niggas down? You ever looked at it like that? We're going to give a couple of acres back to the indigenous people and calm them down. Some of that dry-ass land, ain't no grass growing. You know, you can have that. Just calm down. Here you go. Here go your 2 acres. Here go your land allotment. Your ass might own the whole downtown Miami, and they give your ass a piece of land 80 miles outside of Miami with nothing on it. Just to shut you up. Them peanuts. Our people lived on the highest, most beautiful land in the country. That's why Mounds is on top of the highest, beautiful land in the country. That's why they built everything on top of our mounds, because our mounds was in the most beautiful places on the land. You must know that. We ain't put no mound in no garbage ass spot. Nah. Most of the mounds, there was big mound complexes were right there on the river, right there on the canal, right there on the best fertile land on the face of the earth. They ain't gonna give you that back. I want to see one of y'all get a land allotment with the mounds on there. Go get Ottawa. I might respect it. Go get Okmulgee. Go get the Winterville mounds. Go get Poverty Point, Watson Break, the Toltec mounds in Arkansas. Go get that. Go get the diamond fields in Arkansas with the diamond field with mounds right on it. Go get that. Where your land allotment for that at? Where your ancestor really was at? They ain't gonna give you that. They'll give you that one dusty ass acre in mud water, goddamn Mississippi. That ain't enough. Not for me. Let's keep going. Obsidian does not occur naturally in Egypt. Why is it there? And it come from here. Let's keep going with the Puntites. Grand Possession Mural, Thebes, Egypt. Top row, Puntites. Nowlites, far right. Nowlites. Okay. What is the base word for nowlites? Put it in the chat. Let me put my hand up here so I can see it. What is the base word for nowlites? Huh? Put it in the chat. The Nile. The Nile, you are exactly right, my beautiful people. Them Nowlites right there. There you go right there. Them people really originated from the Nile. You see what color they is? See what color they is, the Nilotes? Look at the Puntites. Now this is very deep because it's gonna show you all the different people that's coming from here. Watch this. Them Africans, them Nile, they from the Nile, they black, they dark skinned, right? Two different people. Hold on. Gotta roll the corn now. These are two different people, right? Why are they calling these Puntites them Nileites, and the middle row is Cretens? Did I tell y'all the Cretens came from here too? Huh? Roll the corn. They got something to do with the Yuchi Indians, the Minions. Watch this. Watch this. Elite receipts, man. Elite receipt game. Yuchi tradition is that the ancestors came from the boats of a natural catastrophe. Now, if you know history, you know the truth. Now, Minions, descendants of ancient Minion people. Yuchis came from the Mediterranean. Let me break this down. Yuchis are descendants of Minions? Nigga, this a Minion right here. Oh, shit. Truth now, the only man in history to break this code. And I'm finna get real deep. So listen. If you know history, we went to Crete a long time ago. That's why I just showed y'all this. This is the Cretan tablet with the corn on the motherfucker right here. Now, they go to corn and they go to Haru bird on the Cretan tablet. Now, they are saying Yuchis are descendants from the Minion Cretes. Where that receipt go? Hold on. Roll the corn. I'm finna get deep. Because this is what we need to know right here. Before a hunter-gatherer ever even thought about claiming some shit from an island. We had already went to Greece and built whole goddamn cities over there. Roll the corn. See, that's what they don't know. That's what they lacking, right? They lacking this type of knowledge. They go way back before what you teaching. It don't even align with this, because this is way older than what you teaching. Nigga, we went over there and came back, nigga. We came back to the ancestral land. That's how we built. We gonna build your shit up and come home. Let me find that receipt again. Hold on. I should have never took it down. Should have never took that down, because it is very powerful. It can't be that old. Hold on. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Let's go back and look at that, because if you know history, you know where this is coming from. Here we go. My bad. Minions. Minions bought corn and copper to the Great Lakes, people. Minions bought corn and copper to the Great Lakes. I got the receipt. In ancient culture. I'm talking 3,000-4,000 BC. Now, the Yuchi Indians of Georgia, they was in Georgia, people. And their ancestors came from the eastern boats. Natural catastrophe. What are they talking about? What happened in Crete with a natural catastrophe? Watch this. This is why history matter right here. This is why the truth matter. You can't lie about it. It's right there. We ain't making up shit. We teaching what the history is, right? Now, in Crete, an earthquake happened, right? And it tore up the palace. And I remember reading this, right? A volcano or something went on over there. In Crete, catastrophe. Okay, let's go look that up. Let's go look that up. Ancient Crete. They're showing me the new model. Nah, we don't want the new model. Go back. We want the new model. What happened in ancient Crete? Why did they come back home? Come on back home. Come on back home. Roll the corn. Yo, y'all know where y'all from. These niggas don't even know where they from. Trying to teach something. Y'all people going over there and coming back in BC times, and you around here talking about some damn empire. The major catastrophe that impacted ancient Crete was a mini eruption of the Thera volcano, 1600 BC, which caused a massive tsunami that devastated the Minoan civilization of Crete. They came back home. Now over here, they called the Yuchi. See, that's enough evidence to show you where all they damn cultures came from right there. But I'm going to keep going deeper, because y'all know what I do, right? Yuchi Indians. Let's go look at the Yuchi. The real Yuchi, not the fake one. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Let's go look at the Yuchi. Damn, did I tell y'all them folks our people? Let's go look at the Yuchi. Damn. Oh my God. Come on, man. Melanated playing kickball and dunking basketballs and playing football. We was out there running motherfuckers over. Yeah, running hunter gal, yeah. Yuchi Indian, Savannah River Basin. Yeah, where they come from? They go to Chief. Now, if truth now never breaks the code on that, we just think they just melanated Indians. These people been around the world the whole damn time. These people that went to, let me show you what the Minions built. While hunter-gatherers acting like they don't know who the fuck built these old buildings. Palaces, nigga. Palaces. Roll the corn. Here we go. Palaces. Let me show you what they built. Let me show you what they built. Show you how great your people was before a hunter-gatherer ever got to talk about some goddamn Creole. Let me show you. Whoa, my goodness. Look at the color. Look at the columns. They done tore this shit up. Palace of Knossos in Greek. Island of Crete. Nigga, we had whole islands. This Indian shit. Roll the corn. Nigga, we built that shit. Roll the corn. Yeah. You see that? Hold on. They were wearing corn cob rings on their finger. Yeah, I got y'all ass now. I got you. This is the same bloodline of the Phoenician. This is the same bloodline of the Phoenician. What the Phoenician was speaking. Hebrew. Yeah, I got y'all ass now. It's over. It's a wrap. I might disappear into the smoke. Roll the corn. Watch this. The queen. Watch this. The queen of Minos is Europa. The Phoenician. Oh shit. Oh shit, we getting deep. Oh shit, hold on. The mother of Minos, I'm tripping. Mother of Minos is Europa. The Phoenician. Yes. What the Phoenician was speaking, truth. That's the same bloodline. The Cretens and the fucking Phoenicians. They speak in Hebrew. What kind of language the Phoenician got, truth? They're going to try to make the name up a linear AB or some dumbass shit. Watch this. They're going to try to change the name. We already know. Linear A languages. Nigga, it's Hebrew. Stop playing. What you think them Yuchi Indians was speaking in Georgia? Hebrew. Yeah, see. Shit over your head. You just making shit up for your garbage ass content. Roll the corn. Your content is trash. I wouldn't watch your live if my life depended on it. You ain't teaching shit. Roll the corn. Phoenicians, Hebrew, Paleo-Hebrew. I wouldn't watch your live if they tape my fucking eyes open. Roll the corn. Paleo-Hebrew and Phoenician were essentially the same writing system. I know it is, hunter-gatherer ass computer. Roll the corn. Now, I thought we had no languages over here. Nigga, we got the biggest language of them all. You hunter-gatherer, earthworm gym suit wearing ass nigga. You big-breasted, silk roll tie, knickerbocker, goofball, foreign ass, Creole, French, European ass nigga. I love you, but I'm in love with you, but I got to roast you. You know why? Because y'all try to be so fucking smart, you really dumb. You think you smart, don't you, nigga? With them French fries in your motherfucking blood. Don't play with me. Don't teach that Mississippians ain't got no damn language and the goddamn Phoenicians of a Mississippian bloodline. Nigga, we got Phoenician ships on the Mississippi River. You ever been there, hunter-gatherer? You ever seen the ship on the Mississippi River, the Phoenician ship? You ain't never seen that. You think you know some shit. You don't know nothing. Roll the corn. You don't know nothing but what them damn white folks taught your ass. Nothing. We know the truth. The origin of the Phoenicians. We don't know. Are they from the Mediterranean? Or are they from... Nigga, they from here. All that damn copper from the Great Lakes found all in these ships and shit. Man, y'all don't stop playing. They even wrecked one of them ships and they pulled out all type of Isle Royale, Michigan copper out the damn ship. Stop playing. We got artifacts on the side of the mountain in the Great Lakes with Phoenician ships carved in the stone. Hebrews. You think you want to speak in Hebrew around here? You lost your mind. The Native Americans said the mound builders who were digging copper out of the Great Lakes called themselves Yam Kodesh. Yam Kodesh, all Hebrew. I'm going to take you back to when the Hebrews started. Yam Kodesh. Yam is seed in Hebrew. Yamasi, Yamakral. Where you think that stuff come from? Roll the coin. Let's go back to the last couple of receipts before I just go off the subject. Let's go back to the last couple. I got to finish. Right? Where we at? Right here. The Cretens over there in Egypt got links to the Yuchi Indians in Georgia, nigga. You think it's a joke? The Puntites from here, the Cretens from here. Indo-Punt. They call it Indo-Punt. You see all that gold the Cretens got? You see the gold the Puntites got? Where the African gold at? Where y'all gold at? Where y'all gold at, nigga? I don't see no gold. Where the gold? Where the animals? What y'all got? One baboon we gave y'all? Where the fuck is the gold? Now lights. Oh my God, ain't no gold. We just around this motherfucker. Oh my God. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Roll the coin. Where the gold at? Now, people. Where the gold? We got gold everywhere. Everybody got gold. Bling, bling. Every time we come around, we say they bling, bling. Pinky ring worth about 50. Every time we get a new boat, bling, bling. The boat on Yokohama ties. We got to go. You got to show respect to this. Don't let them people teach you that bullshit. Let's keep going. Speaking of gold, let's keep going. Speaking of gold, this is Tamari versus Africa. We win in the verses every time. And I ain't trying to compete, but y'all got to accept we taught y'all a whole lot of shit. And y'all got to get realistic in the history, bro. We taught y'all how to be player. We taught y'all how to be player. We were trying to stop y'all from being lame the whole time, bro. Get you a boat or something, man, and do something, man. Come on, man. Roll the coin. We taught y'all how to be P, man. Stop playing. Let's go. Now, based on evidence, mentions of mining and be a punt, right? Mining and be a punt linked to Eritrea. Blue obsidian fragments linked to Eritrea, which was concluded that Eritrea was the very east part of Punt, if not the central region of Punt. Now, early Punt, 2500 BC, Eritrea. This ain't nothing but a harbor, people. Let's go back and look at that. Now, be a punt, mining. This stuff was out there, found. Eritrea. I think it's on that old receipt. Hold on. Eritrea. It's on one of these receipts. Hold on. Roll the coin. But let's go look at Eritrea, because this is a harbor where we traded goods at, right? We traded goods right here. Eritrea. Let's go look at it. Now, Eritrea is located in the Horn of Africa, right? The Horn of Africa. Now, why is that important? They say the blue obsidian come from the Horn of Africa. They say the blue obsidian that the Egyptians used, this got to be Punt, because this is where it's coming from. You see how dumb these white people teach us, bro? These white people, y'all think y'all some smart. Y'all are the scum of the earth trying to hide my motherfucking history. Because Eritrea ain't even no damn place. It's a harbor. It is a trading post. Now, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Show y'all how they feed us a bunch of bullshit, and then the Egypt baby daddy ass niggas, the baby daddy Egypt niggas, always humping on Egypt and don't even do the whole research. Watch this. Ooh, it came from Egypt. It came from Egypt. Shut your ass up. No, it didn't. Egypt ain't got nothing. That's the dirt. That's sand out there and shit out there. Stop humping on Egypt, getting Egypt pregnant, bro. Stop. Now. Put a condom on, man. We ain't trying to hear all that shit. Roll the corn. Who the real baby daddy? Now watch this. Watch this. Is Punt connected to Eritrea? Watch this. They're going to say, yes, this might be Punt. It might be Punt. It just might be Punt. Crackers don't know where Punt is. Look, see what I'm saying? Watch this. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Watch this. Why would AI say? They know what to say with the bullshit. They know what to say. They know exactly what to say. Watch this. Punt. Yes, recent evidence suggests strongly connection between the ancient lands of Punt and modern day Eritrea. You see that? Because that's where the blue obsidian was coming from. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I ain't done yet. I'm finna drop the receipts on their head. Now, they can't find Punt. They don't know where the fuck Punt come from. We got American obsidian. We got American trees. We got American baboons. We got American incense. We got Americans wearing headbands with fucking feathers on their head. They wearing knives like Casey Macon taught y'all. They got the same two knives on the side. The two daggers. Just like the Sumerian got the two daggers too. Yeah, his ass from here too. Yeah, don't get this shit confused. The two daggers with the headband with the one feather for mods. Right? They can't find Punt, the ancestral land of Egypt. They can't find it. They say it might be in Eritrea because that's where the obsidian come from. Let's keep going. You lying ass hunter gatherers. Roll the corn. Eritrea is an ancient port. Ancient city, ancient port. Hub for trade. Oh my God. Y'all trying to make the damn obsidian come from a port. Alibaba. Y'all talking about some Temu ass obsidian. Some Trump tariff ass products. This shit coming from overseas, big dog. This ain't coming from Temu. Y'all gonna try to teach us that the port city where the obsidian is coming in on the ship is where Punt at. Nigga is coming on y'all land right there. Y'all gonna try to teach us that's the whole Punt. Fucking hunter gatherers, bro. Bro, that's a port. An Alibaba ass port. Y'all ain't have shit. We were bringing that shit in on ships. Ancient port. We were shipping this shit before the tariff. Man, I'm gonna get the fuck off the internet, bro. Bro, y'all need to get my phone number, just call me directly, bro. Just holler at me directly, because I'm sick of this shit, bro. This is the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. Just text a nigga or something. I'm about to, just text me, bro. Holler at me, bro. Roll the card, because this some bullshit. Look, we bought that obsidian right over there to their city, them trees, all that shit. Right? Now, just because the ancestors fuck with me, including the Ottomans. History stretching back over a millennium and used by various civilizations, including the Ottomans. How the Ottomans get it? Let's go check and see. Oh, this Ottoman teaching. Let me teach some Ottoman information today about these hunter-gatherers. Yeah, see, our ancient culture ran the port, nigga. The Ottomans come thousands and thousands and thousands of years later and run the same port. Y'all ass is 4-5 fucking generations away from the real niggas. The real niggas gone. The real niggas built the port, put the obsidian in Egypt. Then here come these goofballs, Ottomans, goofies, trying to take over the same port we had 5,000 years ago. Okay, let's go look and see. How did the Ottomans, later on down in history, because they try to teach this is our ancient history, but this is new history. Shit ain't old, man. Quit claiming shit y'all ass ain't built. Y'all ain't built a goddamn thing. And I know the truth. Teaching all this stupid ass European shit. How did the Ottomans get the port? Watch it be some fuck shit going on. Watch this. Watch some fuck nigga shit jump off. The port of Erythia. Right there. There you go see. This is how we learn real history. Military invasion. Oh shit. These big bad kings and queens. These big ass kings and queens of the Ottomans. Military invasion and conquest in the 16th century. Y'all just done this shit 400 years ago, you hunter-gatherers. Ottoman control of the same port to Americans brung our city into Egypt in. Y'all come take it in 1557 with an invasion of Eritrean. You hunter-gatherers. And this the niggas y'all want to act like created the language for my people? Is you slow or is you slow? See how history work? See how people try to mix new history with ancient? This shit don't go together. That ain't your girlfriend, nigga. That is not your girlfriend. Quit claiming her. Look, stop claiming other motherfuckers' beautiful wife, bro. It's not your woman, bro. She don't come home to you. You had to take her. You kidnapped her. You didn't build her up. You just wanted to get in on the back end, you hunter-gatherers. We know the truth now. And this the shit you want to teach to my people, talking about some Ottomans. These hunter-gatherers just now got a port in the 1600s. Now, that is an ancient port city of the Pontites bringing bringing exotic goods to Egypt from Timeri. Let's keep going. Let me finish this off. Now we finna get deep. The last couple of receipts. All our people got gold, big dog. Gold, giraffes, goddamn cheetahs and leopards and skins and shit. We got all this Timeri shit, bringing it over there to y'all. Because we all know Cretens brought gifts to Egypt. Everybody know that. If you don't know that, go get your ass in the tub and take a shower because you don't know no history. Cretens bought gold gifts. Let me show you. To Egypt. But we ain't got no language over here. You damn hunter-gatherer. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. You got to know this. Historical and archaeological evidence indicates that ancient Cretans bought gold and other valuable gifts to Egypt. I got to teach it the way the ancestor want me to teach it because ain't nobody else gonna do it because they try and teach some French shit. Ancient Cretan minions bought gold and other gifts to Egypt. Interesting. Interesting. We showing love. We showing love. Them same minions are the bloodline of the Yuchi Indians. The minions. Oh my God, y'all come from straight greatness, bro. Y'all come from the baddest bloodline ever run this mother. Roll the coin. I told y'all. I told y'all. And what they speaking? Hebrew, Cretens, Phoenicians, Hebrew. I told y'all. I told you. No limit soldiers. I thought I told you. Roll the coin. Now, let's get into this right here. At the bottom, right? Let's talk about the gold and silver, right? They put rings in boxes full of metal, a sim, an alloy of gold and silver. Look at the bottom. We know limit soldiers up here. Y'all talking about a crown. Y'all acting like cash money. We about it, motherfucker. I'm about this knowledge. Y'all can stop playing. I'm about this motherfucking knowledge, bro. All you bling bling ass nigga talking about a crown and this the empire, y'all can get the fuck out of my way. Roll the coin. Now look at the bottom. Full of metal. Rings and boxes, gold and silver. We bought it. Now let's go see what they talking about. Roll the coin. A gold alloy. Gold and silver in the Andes Mountains were known as tambaga. The Spanish found it when they came. Native gold in the rivers, mines, naturally contains silver. And in the Andes Mountain civilization called it tambaga. Let's go back to Egypt. This shit ain't over there, y'all. That's why it's so documented. It's not there. It had to come from, silver don't come from Egypt. Nowhere near it. Let's go back to that receipt. Hold on. Gold and silver mixed together in an alloy, right? It's called tambaga in Peru, South America, Mexico. Let's keep going. Tambaga, right? And then, I'm finna get real deep now. This shit finna get crazy. I'm finna get real deep. Y'all stick with me. Gold and silver, pre-Columbian culture, including the Inca, gold and silver have profound symbolic and religious meaning. Gold represents the sun, just like in Egypt, over here. The sweat of the sun. Silver symbolized the moon. Mama killer and was called the tears of the moon. But it's an alloy of gold, silver, and copper mixed all together. Tambaga. This the only place in the world where this stuff come from, people. Ain't no other place in the world got gold, silver, and copper all balled up in one metal. Ain't no other place. We had all of them and we put them together in some type of alloy. Did nobody else in the world do this but Thai Americans? Why is that shit found in Egypt? And the Puntites had it. Let's go back. Let's go back to the Puntites. The Puntites had it, right? Watch this. Because I want y'all to learn that. Don't think I'm bullshitting you, right? The Garden of a Moon, right? They're talking about puntite things. The substances coming from punt. Tortoise shells. Substances coming from punt. Gold and silver are seam. Mixed together. Now let me tell y'all what these people do with our culture. Watch this. Alloy of gold and silver in the Andes Mountain, known as tambaga, naturally contains silver and copper too. Let's keep going. Andean Artisans use advanced techniques to produce and manipulate tumbaga, right? Allowing gold with silver and copper, creating a harder, more durable material that was easier to work with than pure gold. This is alchemy. This is ancient chemistry, people. Right here in America. Egypt didn't even have this. They ain't got no tumbaga. Ain't no way. Now, let's keep going. They will repeatedly heat, and treat the tumbaga, corrosive agent. Then they mixed it with copper and silver. And it came out looking like a damn space metal. Let's keep going. Ancient punt was damn near in South America. That's what they trying to say, is in this area somewhere. That's what they saying. Now, where are y'all finding the tumbaga? On the Andes mountain region, right? In this area. Shout out to Casey Macon for this receipt. In this area. Where y'all finding all the tumbaga at? The copper, silver, and gold mixed together in an ancient culture with pyramids that exist in this area, right? Cusco is in this area. Machu Picchu is in this area. This stuff is all right there. Let's keep going. Now, that same metal assume, look what movie it's in. Marvel. They say it's not a real world material, right? Marvel making movies with the damn metal, acting like it don't exist. Let's keep going. Arum, gold, and argentum, silver, is possibly assumed. Misremembered name influenced by this pattern, right? So they talking about some shit that was made in America in fictional movies. A fictional metal found in a Marvel Universe movie. What movie could that be? I don't know. They didn't tell me the name of the movie, but I can find it. Damn. Hold on. Did Marvel make Wakanda? Hold on. Wakanda is Marvel, right? I'm tripping. I might be tripping, man. Damn. Yes. Wakanda is the fictional story of Marvel Comics. Y'all talking about the damn? Hold on. Let's go. Let's look at that a little deeper. Hold on. Mysterious metal. Hold on. In Wakanda movie. Hold on. What is y'all talking about, Wakanda? Give me a picture of this shit on the movie. Roll the corner. This the vibranium, whatever the fuck, what is that? It's vibranium? Oh, shit. Oh, man, I done broke the whole nother code on some bullshit. So I just be bullshitting on the back end, and they give it right to me. Y'all talking about that damn... I gotta ask one more thing. Hold on. One more time. Marvel? Okay. Wakanda? Oh, okay. I gotta ask one more thing. Hold on. What was the name of this shit again? Hold on. They say that shit is very durable. Let's go see what it do. It's called, hold on. Gold, silver, and copper. Is very strong. Hold on. Yes, the alloy of gold, silver, and copper is very strong, especially when the metal are combined to form an alloy like 18 karat. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. It's crazy. Okay, yeah. Very hard and durable. It's crazy. Let's keep going. I'll get into that another time. I ain't gonna get off track. Roll the coin. Let's go here. Now, Punin is located in the Andes Mountains, right? Andes Mountains. What I just showed y'all. Andes Mountains, that's where all those different minerals was coming from the people in the Andes Mountain area, right? Punin. Artifacts mixing gold and silver from the Andes Mountains are created by several Colombian cultures. Inca, Mocha, Sacan. These societies use gold and silver alloys, such as tambaga, for spiritual and elite level objects. That's how this shit got to Egypt. It was already over here. We was already doing it. We created it. All the minerals that go into it come from our land, and we done it right there on our land, and then it went to other places, and they didn't know what the fuck it was. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. We did that shit over here. Mocha, Inca, y'all know the other cultures did it before them. We're gonna keep going. Yes, the Mississippians certainly had a language, nigga. Certainly. That nigga said the Mississippian ain't got no languages. You a bad man saying shit like that, and you a bad motherfucker. But you done lost your mind, bro. And we got ancient civilizations. The most advanced ancient civilizations in the world going back 6,000 years. Right there on Ohio and the Mississippi River. But we ain't got no languages. We certainly got a language. Certainly. See, this is what you don't know. See, y'all look at these words. Muskogean languages. Okay. Muskogean. Interesting. The Hebrew meaning of mus is to depart, to remove, or to seize. M-U-S is Hebrew. Interesting. Muskogean? Let's keep going. Interesting. Roll the coin. Coal. Musko. Strength or power in Hebrew. K-O. Musko. Gi. Okay. G-E. Proud, arrogant people. Proud people. Musko. Gi. Damn. Don't sound like no Creole to me. No motherfucking Creole right there. It ain't no motherfucking Creole right there, big dog. Musk, M-U-S, is Hebrew, big dog. Now, Mus. Hold on. Let's get a little deeper. Right? Hold on. Roll the coin. Interesting. Hold on, let me get something together. I want to show y'all a lot of these words where they coming from. Right? Okay. Ak, mole, Gi, right? Not OC, but ACH. ACH. Akmogi River, right? It's Hebrew. Akmogi. Not Geegee. So Muskogee is Muskoge, right? Akmogi is ACH Molgi, right? Ak is Hebrew, Mol is Hebrew. G, Yam on Yamasi is Hebrew, some type of Paleo Hebrew, right? So you just got to go through these words and break them down. Mizipi, right? Mizipi. So PI is equivalent to PEH. That's the mouth. That's mouth, right? So it's talking about some type of mouth of the river in Hebrew, right? Let me show y'all something. I hope I can find this because I had it the other day. It's a map right here. You see that P right there? P Hahiroth on the Red Sea. Why they got P at the beginning of that, right? So you got to look at it from another culture because they switch our shit over here, right? Hold on, let me look that up. The mouth of the canal. You see that? See, I'm going to teach it the way it looks somewhere else because they ain't going to give us the way it's supposed to look. The Sea of Reeds. Now watch this. P Haharoth, right? You see that? Now, P Haharoth. Now look over here on the Red Sea. P Haharoth, the mouth of the canal, the opening of the gorges, right? The name is derived from Hebrew or Egyptian origins. P, Mizzy P. Now, think this shit ain't connected you want to, because I ain't through researching it, but I'm going to break that motherfucker down. Now, P is PEH, right? So what PEH mean in hieroglyphics? Roll the corn. In Hebrew, it represents the mouth, right? Just like I told you. And in Egypt, it represents the mouth also. Word mouth, the mouth of the river, the mouth of the, it's some type of, hold on. See, these ain't no Creole words. This from the land. This is from the people. Stop playing. Now, M-I-Z is Hebrew. We all know Mississippi was M-I-Z at first, right? That's Hebrew. The watchtower. Well, Mizpah is the watchtower. Mizraim, meaning two mounds or double Egypt. Interesting. Roll the corn, Mizraim. And I also heard in the old book that Mizraim is the red clay people. The red clay, right? So, Mizraim is the biblical name of Egypt. Mizpah is the watchtower. Mizraim is the two mounds, right? Mitz is juice. Mizar is little, right? So Miz and P is already Hebrew, right? It's already there. But you just gotta, I just want to get the correct meaning for it all, right? I ain't through messing with that one yet. Now, Mizi, right, is full of grace. Full of grace. Mizi, right? This Hebrew now. This Hebrew. Full of grace. Associated with divine feminine energy of some traditions. Grace, elegance, dignity, kindness. The river of grace. The mouth of the river. Mississippi. Come on now. This ain't none of that old Mississippi Creole. Miz is the Creole joint in the French and no, big dog. Nah, stop that. P-I-P-H were used in Egypt, bro. Stop. Please stop. Quit trying to compare their new ass languages to these old ass names. Don't call your mama Bonquisha. Your mama got an old name. Your mama name is goddamn Esther. We're gonna keep her Esther. Cause Esther old. Right? Esther go with the age. We just gonna keep it real. If my mama name Esther, we ain't gonna call her goddamn Shaniqua. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Cause Esther is ancient. Right? Roll the corn. Now if Mizzy is full of grace. Right? Mizzy is full of grace. Now watch this. Watch this now. This is how they play with us. Full of grace. Was the Mississippi River associated with full of grace? Let's check that out. Oh my goodness. Yes. Mississippi River was associated with full of grace through the temporary renaming of French. See what I'm saying? See these goddamn Frenchmen? They always popping up. These smelly ass Frenchmen. They know the Mississippi is the full of grace ancient river who were devoted. The Jesuits who were devoted to the Virgin Mary renamed the waterway the River of the Immaculate Conception. The River of the Immaculate Conception. Hold on, let me set this phone up. The River of the Immaculate Conception. Damn. Y'all already know what that is, don't you? Hold on. See, this is how you get deep. All that bullshit is bullshit, and we ain't got time. Roll the corn. Now, the Immaculate Conception. Hold on. It's the river of it, huh? The Immaculate Conception is the Catholic belief that Mary was conceived without original sin from very first moment of her existence in her mother's womb. Hold on. Who are the people in the Immaculate Conception? Hold on. Immaculate Conception was Mary, Jesus, and God, right? Mary, Jesus, and God. That's the Immaculate Conception, right? Ain't that right? God's grace. Mizzy. The grace. Hold on. We're finna get deep. I'm finna get deep. Roll the chord. Now, that's the Holy Trinity, right? That's the Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity. Okay. The Holy Trinity is God, Mary, and Jesus, right? Am I right? Roll the card. Am I right? Holy Trinity. God, Mary, God, Mary, Jesus. Holy Trinity. Am I tripping? That's right? Okay. Why are the Jesuits calling the Mississippi River? Let's go back. Y'all can't get out on me like that. Hold on. Hell no. We won't go. Full of grace. The river of the Immaculate Conception. Now, we all know the Immaculate Conception is the sun, Sirius, aligning for the summer solstice. Well, it might be the spring. Hold on, I'm tripping. Haru is Jesus. That's a fact. Okay. The Haru ideology became Jesus. That's a fact. The sun, Ra, the sun is God, the son of God. That's a star alignment for agriculture. That's where it comes from. Now, when you know the truth about that story, coming from because the Virgin Mary is Virgo, and it happens during Virgo. That's why they call it the Virgin Mary, because Virgin Mary is Virgo, right? So this is some type of star alignment for agriculture that goes back way before you ever thought it was Jesus or some type of immaculate conception story. Because Haru's mother name was Mary in the old books, right? See, people don't know that. These Jesuit people literally know that was created here. They know it. That's why they call it the river of the Immaculate Conception. They know that them mounds and all that type of stuff was already aligned with that teaching, because they know where the original teaching come from. I'm telling you what I know. It goes back to star constellation work. And the oldest star constellation work that align with their teaching, the sun, Sirius, because the Falcon is Sirius, people. It's all over America. The sun, Sirius, and Orion, right? The Pleiades sits in the background. That's why the Pleiades got something to do with it. That's fire. Now, Isis could be the Pleiades, or Isis is connected to the Pleiades, that's for sure. The Holy Trinity is an ancient star alignment for agriculture. So if you sitting there talking about the Mississippi River is the home of the Immaculate Conception, they really talking in code, saying that star alignment was created here. That's what they saying. And that's crazy that they would even do that, but they did it. Now they named it the River of Immaculate Conception in honor of Mary, who Catholics believe was conceived without original sin. According to Jane Wilson, New Territory, Agents of Grace, and the renaming of the river was the act of entrusting the mission Mary. It signified the belief that the continent was a stage where God's grace is the first actor. Crazy. Hold on. Mississippi, Great River, the River of Immaculate Conception. This is crazy, bro. I gotta do some more research on that. I ain't gonna hold y'all with that, but that's wild. So we all know that that teaching came from star alignments, and then it became religion over time. And the people who created that star alignment are the original Ivri or Hebrew, which wasn't religion at the time. It was just a way of life. And they took all of it and turned it into religion over time. So that's what happened with that. But you must know, our people were saying Hebrew terms all through this land. And I'm going to do a live tomorrow about everything we were saying. About Bansha, Akmogi, Yamasi. I'm going to break down all these words of the mound builders, Ishki. Because we got to start breaking down these words that's on the land that people don't understand. That was already here that was changed to English, right? Just like you go in the Indian and Hebrew book, you see Kanai, right? With a K, the land of Kanai. Then you go to, over there is the land of Canaan, with a C, which is English. The K is Hebrew. Why are we speaking the original name of Canaan and the people over there are speaking the English version? We gotta start studying it. This where the link at, right? Our language became their holy language. Our ancient language in America became their holy language. That's the only way to explain it. I researched this for years. This ain't no new work I've been doing. I've been doing this for a long time. And everything I see that we done became godly over there. The way we live, the way we talk, the things we done, they wrote them down. They still use them in religious rites today. It's crazy. I was just reading about the bar mitzvah. Turning a boy to a man, done in the Natchez Indians when the colonizers came. Now you have a bar mitzvah in Jewish crazy. The pilgrimage to the corn, the pilgrimage to Makkah, turning to the pilgrimage to Mecca. I'm just seeing all of the holy things done over here without a religious name on them. But it's the same exact thing. So it's starting to connect me to that language is from this land. And when it went over there, it changed things over there, right? That's why I teach the Phoenicians who are linked to the Cretens, who are linked to the Yuchi Indians. The Phoenicians taught the Berbers Hebrew. Taught them their base language, gave them a god and everything. Where they gave them an idea of a mother goddess. Tanit. Then it turned to Afri, right? So it's looking like our people schooled them people because the corn popping up with the Hebrew. So it's looking like a whole nother way of putting this information together. And every time I research it, it go right, the pieces fit. Every time. The pieces fit. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I appreciate the cash up too, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Somebody just cash up me. Appreciate you. I'm gonna put my cash up in the chat. Appreciate y'all. If y'all ain't subscribed to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. As we know the truth now with the red logo. 100,000 likes. Appreciate y'all. Tomorrow I'm gonna break down the words in the syllables of where these words really come from and change them back from English back to the old languages so we can kind of understand the meaning of these words and because they go along with different land masses around America. And so there was called certain things that were changed, right? Chattahoochee, stuff like that. We're finna break all that down. Right. This stuff very interesting when you break down the Chattahoochee and the Ocmulgee and the Mississippi and Yamasee and Choctaw and Chickasaw and Yamacraw and Yuchi, right? Crazy. Got to break this stuff down because ain't nobody doing it. They just thinking these are some type of, they teaching us, they changing it to English, making them Native American terms, right? That's all they doing. It's so simple. It's in our face, right? Now imagine you go way to the creek, a catastrophe come, you come back, right? Then you come back and your people still live on this land. Then colonization come and they move you to Oklahoma. That's crazy. That is wild right there. This shit right here is so deep. It's crazy. They lived there for a long time before immigrating north, perhaps across the Gulf of Mexico. Fire. They ruled the seas, people. Ancient descendants of the Minian people, the Yuchi Indians, that was posted up in Georgia. Damn. 1,000 years before the appearance of De Soto. It's more, and I'm going to tell y'all what really hurt my spirit. It's a lot of more stories like this, bro. It's a lot of more stories like this. And it hurts me that our people don't know, bro. But I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to keep going hard every day. Because this type of stuff is fulfilling the soul of people. Because it's the truth. And you can feel it's the truth. And you can feel how great your people was and how they moved around the world in ancient times and created all of this greatness around the world. And built all of these palaces and beautiful landscapes of agriculture and canals and river beds. And we got to get back to that. And these ain't no Africans, right? Because the Cretens, like I told you, they bought tribute to Egypt. This the Pontites. This the Pontites. That's the Pontites. Hold on. That's the Cretens in the middle. See? Cretens middle row. Now people. Real dark-skinned. So now lots probably became Egyptian. Who knows? Roll the coin, man. Love y'all. I'm in love with you. Appreciate the cash out. Lil at the gun. If you missed the first part of this live, I'm gonna put it on my YouTube. Go subscribe and check out some more videos because all my videos kind of go together and it taught up to the point to where I could just skip over some stuff because people already understand it, right? So y'all go check out them old videos, man. Do that for me, man. Y'all have a great day. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. We know the truth now.